Hey everybody, I'm Tim with gymcrafter.com. Welcome back to another 5-Minute Friday, where we put 5 minutes on the clock and try and give you some amazing tips that'll make your gym a better place to be. And today we're talking about shopping for gym equipment. And one of the challenges that we have when we shop for gym equipment is that there's no place to go try this stuff out, at least for most people, right? You can't go try out a bunch of different Rogue barbells. You can't go try out a bunch of different Rep Fitness racks to see which one's best for you. So that leaves us relying on online reviews and roundup reviews and comparison reviews and YouTube reviews and things like that. So today I want to take some time, because I've looked at just about every review for every piece of equipment that's out there. I want to take some time and talk about how do you know when you're looking at a reliable source versus not a reliable source. So let's get 5 minutes on the clock and let's get to this. So the first thing that I noticed when I looked at reviews when I was building my home gym is that there's lots of places getting into the review business that don't necessarily have a place there. I'll use Forbes.com as an example. Look, if you're looking for advice on money, Forbes is probably a good place to go. But they've dipped their toe into reviewing fitness equipment. So I'm not quite sure what the staff writers at Forbes know about what the best treadmill is, or what the best barbell is, or what the best squat rack is. But I'm willing to bet that folks who are in the home fitness industry specifically probably have better reviews for us. So my first piece of advice is to stick to folks who are actually in the industry. There might be some valuable information on a Forbes.com or a Money.com, but you're probably better off going someplace like gymcrafter.com, GarageGymReviews.com, GarageGymLab.com, and some of the more reputable places that actually know what they're talking about. The next thing I'll point out is when you are looking at reviews, make sure that the products in the review actually match the description. Behind me there's an article on the 8 best squat racks for your home gym, I think is what it's called. And when you look through 4 of those things, aren't squat racks, which is weird, right? So that should be a tip for you as well, that if you're looking up reviews of things and you see the 8 best or the 10 best, and half of those products don't even fall in the category that you're looking for, probably best to run the other way. When you're looking at more reputable sites, there's a couple other things that you want to be aware of. First of all, if you're looking at a list or a rundown of the best this or that, and every single one of those products can be bought on Amazon, odds are you're probably not getting a full picture of the products that you have to pick from, and you're probably not getting recommended the ones that are actually the best. While Amazon does sell some decent racks and some decent barbells, I don't know that I would class them as having all of the best. They might have 1 or 2 in that list, but you'd have to include products from Rogue and Rep Fitness and Fringe Sport and American Barbell, any number of other reputable people who actually make this gear probably make some of the best, and a lot of those folks don't sell on Amazon or Walmart.com. So if you're looking at reviews and those reviews, every single one of them has a click to buy on Amazon button, you're probably better served looking for a different review. In that vein, I would also tell you that if you see reviews where they're the 10 best this or the 15 best that, and all of those come from the same manufacturer, odds are that's a sponsored post. It's sponsored by that one manufacturer. And again, you're not getting a good, well-balanced opinion on really what's available in the marketplace and what might be best for you. It's real important to look for reviews that are going to show you things from different companies that are all reputable and tell you why. Now, this brings me to the real way that you're going to be able to tell whether these reviews are good or not. Great reviews are written by people who own and have used the equipment themselves. That's what I try and do here on Gymcrafter, is I buy and use this stuff before I ever review it. In fact, I think that's worth a like, right? That extra effort, making sure that I've actually used this stuff before I review it. Hit that thumbs up, give me a like, show me that you like that. But outside of that, all good fitness and home gym review sites, you'll see pictures of the product in the person's hands who's reviewing it. You know that they've used it because you can see that right on the pictures. You can also tell by the descriptions written on the site and on the review, because they're written in the terms of somebody who's actually used the equipment. When I tried this barbell, I found. When I used this squat rack for 2 years, I found this. When you're looking at a lot of these reviews, they're written by paid writers who might have an interest in fitness, but haven't actually used the equipment. In fact, there's a author bio on my screen right now from the person who wrote this 8 Best Squat Racks article that says she's careful to recommend products that are reliable, comfortable, and genuinely well reviewed by those who've tried them. which tells me that she hasn't tried any of them. In other words, a lot of these sites, all they're doing is they're going to Amazon, they're looking at the Amazon reviews, and then they're just kind of summarizing those reviews. Stick to the sites that actually use the product so that you know that you're getting a quality, first-hand account of the product, how it's going to last, how it's going to work, and from the perspective of someone who's doing what you do, which is train at home. So if you're out there trying to buy a new piece of gear, hopefully this helps. I know there's a lot of reviews out there and they can get confusing, but if you look to those few things, I'm also in the description, I'm going to put some links to the places that I found most useful. I've mentioned a lot of them already, but there's some sites that you can really count on over time, aside from jimcrafter.com, to get your information to make a good purchase decision. So I'll put those resources down below. But for now, get out there and enjoy the rest of your Friday. And until next time, I'm Tim with Jim Crafter.